And we walk up, and the assistant knocks on the door, and he says, "Mr. Brenner, this is Robert Fuller playing the part of Vin." And Brenner says, "Do you drink?" We were talking about the Return of the Magnificent Seven, some of my experiences with Yul Brynner. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know that Yul Brynner and Steve McQueen did not get along at all. And this was the story in Hollywood for years.
We deal in lead, friend.
So do I. We're in the same business, huh?
Only as competitors.
But you all have to understand that you're talking about two fabulous actors, that each one of them have a different style. Yul Brynner is a straight-on type actor. Act as if it's happening to you. Steve was more of a method actor. And if you watch The Magnificent Seven, you'll see Steve McQueen less his hat more than anything, messing around with his hat in the middle of a scene with Brenner. You don't want to upstage Yul Brynner. All of a sudden, 2 years later, they're going to make The Return of the Magnificent Seven. And my agent takes me in to meet Walter Mirisch, who produces, the Seven. And I go in, I meet Walter, and God, I love that part. I loved him. And I knew it was Vin. Of course, I'm going to reproduce Vin. I'm going to do the Steve McQueen part, which is a very difficult thing to do if you think about it. Another actor playing the same character in a sequel. Tough. But anyway, why not? I'm going to do it. And I haven't met Yul at all. Yul's in Spain or in Switzerland. He lives in Switzerland. And so I get hired to do the part, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen? I hear these terrible stories for all these years about how the two of them didn't get along. Is this going to carry over when I walk on a set and meet Brenner? Is he going to think that I'm like Steve McQueen and not like me? Because, there really were stories about Brenner saying that he was a very tough man. Anyway, so I get on the set, I fly down there, go into Alicante, I get to Madrid, drive all the way to Alicante, get on the set the next morning, haven't met Yul, go in, I get my wardrobe, get my gun belt, my hat and everything, which I'm Robert Fuller playing Vin. And he says, "Have you met Mr. Brenner yet?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, let's go meet Mr. Brenner." So we walk across this plaza, and Yul's dressing room is sitting up there, and Yul is sitting there getting made up in the mirror. His back is to me. He's looking in the mirror, and he's getting made up, and the assistant and I are walking across this long plaza. As we get up, I can see Yul looking at me in the mirror. He's not turning around. He sees me in the mirror, and I see his eyes. And we walk up, and the assistant knocks on the door, and he says, "Mr. Brenner, this is Robert Fuller playing the part of Vin." And Yul does not turn around. He's just looking at me in the mirror, if you could see this, and I'm looking at him. Dead silence for about 30 seconds. And I thought, this is not good. And Brenner says, "Do you drink?" And I thought, do I drink? Don't I drink? Does he drink? Doesn't he drink? Yeah, I'm thinking, oh my God, what do I say? And I thought, this is all going through my mind like this. I thought, I'll be honest quickly. And I said, "Yeah, I drink." And he just keeps looking at me through the mirror. Nothing. Another 30 seconds. 30 seconds was 30 hours as far as I was concerned. It took forever. And I thought, oh man, I've just screwed up or something. And finally, Brenner says, "Do you play poker?" And I cracked a smile. I said, "Yeah, I play poker." And he says, "Come in, Pally." And he reached around, he grabbed me by the hand and absolutely drugged me into the trailer on my back in his thing. I fell on the ground. "Come in, Pally." And I lay down there. an hour and a half later, we killed a half a bottle of Johnny Walker Black before we went to work. And I had the best time of my life for 3 months with Yul Brynner in Madrid and Spain and everything, and became very, very close friends. And I loved him. He was a magnificent man.
Hi, I'm Rob Word. Thanks for watching A Word on Westerns. Each week we post a new episode, and all you have to do is subscribe right here. Click on this. You won't miss a one. Adios.